Hi, it's Paul Fackis, Good News Planet. I'm speaking to Dr. Arnold Morgan. Hi, doctor. How are you?
Hi, I'm good, thank you, Paul. How are you?
I'm good. I'm very good. And we are meeting you through actually an event that Hara Taisher had suggested for us to go to the Javits Center. And I sent one of our people down there, Vitsundas. And Vitsundas is overwhelmed by the goodness of a product that you're involved with called Asea. And you're a psychologist and a holistic health practitioner. And you've introduced this new product onto the marketplace. And give us a little bit of background, one on yourself and then on the product. It's all good. Thank you.
Yes, well, thank you. I've been practicing as a psychologist for 30 years, and as part of that practice, I've used a variety of tools, including herbs and supplements, energy, psychology, things that a lot of practitioners don't. And I tend to be on the cutting edge of a lot of those new and what they call power therapies. So I'm always interested in something cutting edge. When my friend a little over 3 years ago told me about this product, I was both very excited and very skeptical. I really don't have or didn't have much of a background in chemistry and physics and I guess molecular biology, which all have something to do with this product. So I kind of went from, and I'm still in practice, had a very successful and continue to have a successful private practice in Upper Westchester. But this product was just too intriguing for me not to explore. And as I did, the more I found out about it, the more excited I got, and the more I wanted to share it with people.
Okay, all right. And tell us a little bit about the product.
Well, I'm happy to. First, Paul, I realize that we're bombarded with marketing. This is the best. This is the greatest. Everything seems to be wonderful. Even fairly crappy breakfast cereals filled with sugar tend to be a part of a healthy breakfast. We're just, I think, inundated with this. Everything is amazing. So I totally understand resistance to this, and part of it is because it is absolutely brand new. There is nothing, has never ever been anything like it before in the supplement or health science market. Almost 20 years ago, in 1998, 3 scientists were awarded the Nobel Prize in Physiology and Medicine for the discovery of redox signaling molecules, and that they have an essential role in our health and life. And ever since that time, scientists in the lab have been trying to stabilize these molecules. They've been able to replicate them, but they weren't able to keep them from going back into their primary ingredients. And the scientists at Asea, actually a little over 4 years ago, were able to actually stabilize these balanced redox signaling molecules. Now, I hope I haven't scared anybody away with the terminology. It's very simple. These molecules are something that our body makes. In fact, every being, living thing with more than one cell has redox signaling molecules as part of their ability to live and sustain life. We make these in our body, but after about age 12, we make less of them. In fact, we make about 1% less every year. So I'm 65 years old, and I've got probably half or less of the redox signaling molecules or the ability to make them that I did when I was 12. And what Asea does is it replenishes those molecules. They're identical to what the body makes. They're not natural. They're actually native to the body. So there's no way to have a toxic or allergic reaction to these molecules. The company has spent over $5 million in safety studies, which is unheard of in the supplement market. And all the studies have shown that it is absolutely 100% safe. So there's no downside to these. So they do basically two things. When we have enough of these molecules, what they do, and scientists have shown that Asea not only enables antioxidants to work. You could take all the antioxidants you could fit in your stomach, and it would be like having light bulbs all over your house. You could have an electrician install any number of lighting fixtures and have light bulbs all over your house, but if you don't have the ability to send the electrical signal, they're worthless. And the same thing is true with antioxidants. So they enable antioxidants to work, and they also increase antioxidant effectiveness by over 500%. Scientists tell me that that's a fairly easy thing to measure. I would have no idea of how to do that myself, but consistently that's shown up in studies. And some of the antioxidants that they've studied and shown that they increase by this percentage, included in those is glutathione, which is been called the mother of all antioxidants. It's a major body detoxifier, so it's very important that we have enough glutathione. In fact, all chronic disease, if you look at what Dr. Mark Hyman says, functional medicine doctor, and also Dr. Oz has said this on his show, it is the body's main detoxifier and just a critical antioxidant. And if you find any disease and measure the glutathione, you'll find it correlates with low glutathione levels. Some diseases are in fact treated by increasing glutathione, which is tricky to do. Usually, really, the only way to do that is intravenously. So that's not even the most significant thing that Asea does. The most significant thing actually is cellular communication. Our cells need to be able to communicate not only within each cell, but between cells. If we can't communicate, if the cells can't communicate, then they can't detect if there are problems in the body. They can't protect us from viruses and other invading organisms. They can't repair damaged cells. And if the cells are beyond repair, they can't replace the cells. So, again, it's very much like having a cell phone with a poor signal. You can't call the fire department. You can call them, but you can't reach them if you don't have the proper signaling. And it's the same way with our cells. If you have cells that are communicating and you have healthy cells, you have healthy tissue. And if you have healthy body tissue, you have healthy organs. And, of course, if you have healthy organs, then you have a healthy body.
Well, science has definitely progressed.
Yes, it has.
Over the years with the discovery of DNA. At the Times today was something about the 25,000-year-old person that they got some DNA from Siberia. And he could trace into today's beings. So we are, which is the reason why men will live to 120 and women 128 within the next, say, 30 years. That's my plan, Dr. Morgan. I'm 64.
Oh. Yeah,
so we're in the midlife. I'm in the midlife crisis.
Exactly. Well, my thing is, I want to live well. Length is one thing, but if you don't have quality of life, of course, there's not much point to dragging things out. And these redox signaling molecules are a big part of why youngsters who have 100% of their ability to make them heal so much quicker than those of us who have lost the ability to make them and just don't have as many going on. Our cells don't communicate as well, and therefore we can't protect and repair as well. And of course, you know that if we have damaged cells that replicate themselves, there's a name for that. And one of the names is cancer.
Right. It's a bad news name.
Yes, very much. Yeah.
Well, On the good news, though, you have a new product. You're definitely a believer, Asea. Yourself, I know Vid has touted it here in our operation, and I'm going to give it a shot. And so
good.
I think this is all a lot of good things going on here. So let me ask you a final question. I'm sure we could talk much in greater depth here, but for right now, this is sort of an introductory. This is Dr. Arnold Morgan, and this is what he does, kind of thing. What's good news for you in general?
Well, good news for me.
Yes.
Around this product, I mean, it's just amazing to be part of it. It is, it's something that, I've had a lot of people who I thought, I know have respected me professionally, whether they've been supervisees or fellow trainers, and I talked to them about this product, and it's as though we never met. They start to back away because, they don't understand, and our brains are actually designed to not take in information that doesn't fit with our existing belief system. So I try not to take that personally, but the good news is that it is growing. People are using it and finding, really in many cases, miraculous results with it. And it's just so exciting to be part of something that's so brand new and so huge.
All right, sounds great. You have a website. We'll link on over to that. And I want to thank you, Dr. Morgan, for sharing some good news with us, and much success with your continued psychologist work as well as Asea. So it's all good. Thanks so much.
Great. Thank you very much, Paul.
Take care. All righty. Bye-bye.